All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mask Mayor here, and make sure I ain't got no spaghetti left in my face. Yeah, I stuffed my face a bit, like right before the stream started, so apologies for that if y'all saw like any marinara sauce. I didn't actually think to like fully, you know, I think I'm good, whatever the case. Anyways, welcome in, guys, for episode 8 for Grounded 2, and in advance, even though I already kind of like, said my apologies and everything on gamer profiles. I want to apologize to you guys truly from the bottom of my heart for how last night's stream went. It was my first night back after the recent break that I took from streaming, and things didn't exactly go as optimal as I was hoping. I mean, even though me and Amber, Amber 17, like did get some stuff done in the game. We checked out the fire pit. I'll get to that in a minute. But even though we did like get some more stuff done, and I actually picked up another couple of unique weapons. One that was actually a very surprising one, like from the first game that I did not expect to see. Um, which you guys will see when we get in here. What basically happened was before the stream started, I had like a lot of issues with my lighting. You guys like see I have like my these lights in my room and everything. I basically got like one right here. I got my ceiling light and everything, and I got like my Elgato key lights, and I got like this. I got like a Logitech light in front of me. Well, my LifeX lights decided they wanted to just pick last night to completely disconnect from my phone app. And so I wasn't able to really properly turn them on. When I finally did get to turn them on manually, they were like the wrong, color temperature. So it was like, more like kind of like a warm, lighting color, because they're RGB bulbs. They can turn like, basically any color. But unfortunately, like I said, they wanted to disconnect last night, and I spent like a good, like probably hour or so trying to get them connected. So I ended up being late for the stream, like, for when I wanted to go live. And then, again, when I finally did like getting the work manually, it was like, too warm of a color, because I like having like the color they are right now. And it was a really warm, too like, extreme of a color. So pretty much it was like, that, you have like, cool, the cool temperature, daylight temperature, and the warm color. And it ended up being like, all the way over there, like, fully in the warm section. And it just looked, even though I was okay, maybe I'll just like, kind of like just go with it for this. But I looked at it on OBS, like, okay, yeah, that looks like, too bad. Like it was like, it looked bad. So I was trying to get everything like the way I normally had them, but unfortunately to do that, I would have had to get them to connect to the app again so I could like, manually change the colors. Finally got that done, got everything set back up after like, turns out all I had to do was like reset my router. For some reason, it was just they were conflicting. It was a conflict with my router. But got all that set up. And then when I was actually, getting everything properly set up for the stream with StreamerBot, I found for whatever reason, StreamerBot decided to completely disconnect my main YouTube channel, even though it was connected a bit earlier, as well as the my Apexadecimal YouTube channel, which is pretty much what I use for my bot alerts. You guys probably seen an Apexadecimal on Twitch. That's like my little bot account thing that's used for like chat notifications through StreamerBot, or basically like through chat commands and stuff like that. It'll kind of like update people like in the chat. So there was that happening, and then basically like with my Apexadecimal on YouTube, the version of that ended up like just. The problem was I forgot my email address I used to sign up with it, so I'm still in the process of trying to figure out, remember my email address I used to sign that one up. Because I think like the way I haven't actually really tested it. Because if you guys like see automated alerts where like our little time commands over in YouTube, that's because from me or whatever, that's through Mix It Up. Because StreamerBot does have a function where you can do the do time commands. It's pretty much give people like automatic updates and everything on my channel without me having like type them in. And welcome in, Amber. So what pretty much happened was it's like it basically was probably usually it'll show like Mask Mayor over on YouTube side, giving like automated commands. But I don't have the time commands like set up in StreamerBot yet, because I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. But I don't know exactly how that would work. So that's kind of like, so I haven't actually really tested any like manual commands. Like no one's like come in, I think, like done like the steal command or whatever. So I don't know. It will show like Apexadecimal or show me if it even work, and I'm hoping it'll work. So I mean, on the Twitch side of things, it definitely will, but it's just like on the YouTube side of things, the Apexadecimal channel is still disconnected. And once if I can ever figure out my email address that I used to sign up with it, that's it. I'll be able to reconnect it, no problem. So I'll make sure I write the email address down so I don't forget it again. Because I couldn't remember if I used like my main email that I used for my YouTube channel, but I tried typing that in, and it just like reconnected my main account. So I'm still trying to process, figuring that one out. But at least my lighting cooperated today. And the main issue, so I basically went to the stream a little bit frustrated about that. And I was trying to do the house tour, some things like didn't really work out as well with the whole base tour thing. And then it got even worse. We went to the fire pit. And I don't know if it was like an intentional means of how like the whole function was working there, but we pretty much had the opposite of things. Last stream we went to the ice cream cart. Yeah, you can try it over there, Amber, see if it works, and see like what happens. As long as the command still works, and I mean, the best case scenario, it'll just like best or worst case scenario, it'll just like so it's okay. So I see. All right, so that's fine for now. It's still doing the command. What I'm saying, okay, it still did the command. It's just that yeah, it just showed it through me saying it instead of Apex Decimal. So it still works. That's the main thing that matters. Just didn't show Apex Decimal saying it. So that was like what I figured was hopefully. I was like, what I was saying was hopefully going to be like the best and worst case scenario. But as long as it works, that's all I care about. As long as people still have access to the commands, that's my main concern. So that's something I can deal with for right now. I just like having like the bot saying it or whatever. So that way people wouldn't be confused, think I'm actually somehow active in the chat and everything. And then if I can't actually type in the chat, it's like, yeah, that's actually my bot doing it. Yeah, I appreciate you, Amber. Thank you. At least that kind of eases my, worries a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, we went to the ice cream cart last stream, or not last stream, stream before last, for my break. And I was excited for the ice cream cart only to go in there and get mad because like how difficult it was. And it turns out it was just like oversight on our parts because we were using like the using the muffs, the ear muffs, because I was okay, well, like using the fuzzy hat or whatever is going to pretty much make it where it doesn't actually have like so much cold resistance. Only for me to learn that there was actually like the set bonus for like the fuzzy set was where every time you killed an enemy, which there was plenty of scorpions in the ice cream cart. It basically was designed. That was basically every time you killed an enemy with the full set, it took down the freezing mechanic by like 10 points. So realistically, it didn't give as much protection against freezing, but with the full set, it lowered it. So realistically, in the end, as long as we stayed in combat, the fuzzy hat, I think it had higher defense for one thing too, and just didn't have like as much cold resistance. But with the set, it basically kind of negated that by letting us like, as long as we stay, continue to kill scorpions, we were able to kind of like, take the counter back down. The fire pit, I'm going to go and snooze real quick so I can keep on telling you guys like just a little bit more. So the fire pit, we went there and it was the exact opposite. And I can now properly say that I no longer hate the ice cream cart. I've gotten back to where I originally was really excited to explore the ice cream cart, and now I'm back actually loving the ice cream cart because you guys will see, because we're gonna go back there during the stream anyway. Because last night we were supposed to go and I wanted to go back in because we had like a chest we need to go check out. That since we got the key for it now. So you guys will see for us see straight up like how much easier it's going to be when we go back in next time. Which we'll be doing it during the stream today at the start. That's the first thing we're going to do. But it was just that what ended up happening was we went to the fire pit, and I don't know if the mechanic was glitched or this is how it's supposed to be, but that sizzle mechanic straight up can go to the very namesake it's trying to embody. You can go straight to hell. No offense to the devs. Because, we love what the devs have, me and my friends, we love what the devs have done and their whole thought process with like a lot of like, what they're trying to do with the game. I know like a lot of people have been frustrated with like the literal, like some of the literal bugs, but also of course like the metaphorical bugs in the game and glitches or whatever. But, if you look at like the devs' most recent interview they had where they were talking about the upcoming update, it was just awesome like hearing their thought process on, how they want, like, basically their thoughts on paid DLC, how they're trying to put all this content out for people for free and everything. It was just really amazing, seeing, how much passion they have for this and them being humble about everything. So me getting frustrated with the fire pit, it was nothing really against like the developers of this game. It's just the area pissed me off because it just seemed like the mechanic might have been a little bit glitched. And if it wasn't, definitely needs some refinement, because we went to the fire pit and, and I, off stream before we started, I made sure I got like, the sizzling armor set. I made sure I got that like up to level 3. I got that maxed out to what we can do so far with it. Had like, the fresh defense and everything. Had basically everything in place, and also like went in with like some mints and everything. So I had everything in place that should like made that whole experience a whole lot easier. And yet it was like, going up way too fast. Like, in the first game, we never had like this kind of problem with the sizzling stuff. Because, in the sandbox or whatever, it never felt like it was that bad. I mean, it was much more manageable. And, mainly you can just like go into the shade, or you can pretty much, and all that. And also, of course, like in the first game with the ever charcoals, even like when you were farming them, over at the grill, it still felt like it was very manageable. It's okay, you farm the coals, just get away. But here, it was, because it's also understandable that we were literally inside of a fire pit. So of course it was gonna be like a massive hot box there. It wasn't like the grill where it's like, okay, it's just like some ashes and coal around. Go and farm the coal and get away from it, and it's done. You're fine. we were literally basically in a hellscape there. But it just kind of felt like it could use some refinement because we went in there with like the proper gear that should have at least like made things more manageable. But it's like okay, we were going down in there just to like try to farm these farm some coal and everything. And it just seemed like just doing that was pretty much a death sentence. But also just might have been that we might have been underprepared and that we didn't like bring in like the cold like or the heat resistance smoothies and everything. So yeah, it definitely was a challenge. I mean, I think we got just about everything out of there. We got like some gold. We got some. At the end of the day, the main point, main like good thing is that we did get out of there with like some new stuff. We got some more milk molars, and I found like unique weapon. I don't know if we're gonna use it. It was like the heat wave staff, which obviously is gonna be like a mage staff, a mage class staff, and at the very least, it's nice to have it. That's the cool thing about that, or the hot thing about that. And that I did find that because I told Amber, I was like, I think there's something down there because things that area just seemed like there really is like possibly a chance of something else being there because how difficult it is to get down in there. And sure enough, I saw like a couple of like charcoals that seemed like they were guarding something, knocked them out of the way, and I saw like a weapon down in there. But it just kind of got to the point where in the end, it's like I'm just gonna basically just go in here, do what I can. Like my gear is gonna end up like getting damaged, but it's not gonna probably be using this again like anytime soon anyway. Once we get out of here, as far as the heat resistant stuff, or should have been heat resistance. I hate how it would have been like we were in there without it. Like I probably would we would have died instantly or something. But it's not gonna really be using it anytime soon anyway. So I was okay. I'll just like basically go down in here, find what I can. If I die or whatever, we have like a respawn point right outside with like our lean-to. So I'll just like, die, come back in, rinse and repeat until we get everything out of here and then just pick my backpacks up afterwards. That's pretty much what I did. And it actually ended up feeling like, sadly, I was getting more done doing that instead of like, just kind of like, going in there hitting stuff and then like, backing away and then coming back because I was still taking damage over time. So I was just going in there, Zerg rushing it, brute forcing it. And it took several, restarts or whatever, respawns. But I guess we got mostly like what was out there that was important. And I'm probably gonna like look at a guide later just see like what else is in there, so that way I can probably go in and just check things out off stream. I'm just hoping that we don't really have like too much reason to go back. I mean, because the thing is, it was an awesomely designed area. I love the concept of it. I'm just hoping that maybe it was just like possibly a glitch, or if it wasn't, the devs may like refine it a little bit. But at least so the thing is, like, and like Amber said, at least they had like charcoal outside. So obviously going inside is like the better, is a massive risk versus reward, and going inside to get more charcoal. But like Amber said, there was like charcoal outside, so don't have to go back in there. But I'm hoping it's just like a bug, like a glitch that devs got to, iron out. I may go back in and test it later to see if it actually ends up being that hard for me again. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna stay away from there unless I find out there really is something like worth getting there. But the ever charred, coal is like the main thing we need from there. So I think that's like probably the only place on the map we can get it. So anyways, I just want to kind of like, tell you guys again, basically explain all this and apologize for how like last night I kind of seemed like I was a little frustrated, where it was a very, frustrating, difficult area. But at least today, what we're going to be doing, we're going back to like some spots we already know well. We're going to be going over to this other tree we need to explore, and then we're going to do some story stuff, and it should definitely be a much better stream today. So anyways, give me a few minutes. Give me about 3 minutes because the ad break's about to start, and I'll see you guys in 3. So, and then we're going to get the show on the road. So anyways, see you guys in a few.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and one other thing I kind of also wanted to address, we got the server set up, and I'm in the Discord and everything now with Amber. One of the other things that kind of made me frustrated last night was whatever it was that was going on. That was because it seems like usually, like, hopefully we won't have the issue today. Cause it seems like it doesn't happen when I'm hosting the server, but Amber was hosting like the thing last night, the share world last night. She had some stuff that she was trying to like get done to her end. I just kind of joined in. But it seems like whenever like she's host, for some reason, I'll have to deal with lag issues, which is really strange because her because Joe, his computer or whatever is actually better than mine. So realistically, it'd actually probably be better for like handling the game for like the server than mine is or whatever. And but for some reason, like whenever she hosts, I'll have like issues with my character lagging. Like the other day we were playing, I was on the ant, I was on like Durant, running around and like just going around collecting stuff. And for some reason, I just kept on like just spiking all over the place. Like I would just like I'll be like running one location, I go backwards, I go forward. It was definitely some lag going on. But last night it was more frustrating because it just seemed like there was like a lot of spots where I was just getting stuck in place. And I think that might have been one thing that was contributing to like some of the deaths also, because we were in a spot where I couldn't really tell like how much it was actually happening because like how the chaos in the fire pit, but it could have been one of the problems also might have just been with the fire pit, the lag could have been like I was actually taking more damage than I realized or whatever. It could have been like a lag thing where I was at like the damage was going up and I wasn't seeing it, and that's why I kept dying like much quicker. It could have been that. And also I feel like, one of the main problems was that like when I was in combat, that might be one reason I wasn't really doing as good as well either. So, because obviously you can't really dodge where, which speaking of, it's probably something I'm actually gonna set up in here because I've been trying to change my keyboard layout. I've been really thinking about like putting like the dodge button on my, 'cause I haven't really used that much. I know it's gonna be something I could probably like start using more for some enemies. I'm thinking about actually putting that on my middle mouse button. But eventually I'm gonna be getting like a new mouse anyway, so that'll give me like more options for where I can like, put the thing. But yeah. But either way, we got everything set up. I was just kind of like explaining that to you guys also, but let's go ahead and like get the show on the road. But yeah, I mean, today's stream definitely should go a whole lot better because again, where the main problem with the sizzling thing is that it outright killed us. But like with the ice cream cart, at least when we froze or whatever, it's just like we took a little bit of damage. The main like danger from that was if there were scorpions nearby and they attacked us while we were frozen. But really, the ice cream car, I take it back. I was saying like, okay, I really want to explore this area, and I got mad because like how, oh wow, that's just bullshit. Okay, game, it's probably right here on a scorpion. But why am I even out here? I thought I was at home when I left the game last night.
Remember, it crashed.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's right.
It crashed last night.
Yeah, well, I'm about to kick this guy's ass. Yeah, sorry, we don't do a spawn camping crap around here. Wimp. Yeah, I forgot that was another thing that kind of like frustrated us also, Rogue, because the game crashed. I forgot about that last night. That's just like how much of a wimp that guy was, where he won't spawn camp on me, get one sting in or wherever, and then get his ass kicked. Like, I literally spawned in right on top of that scorpion. Then like kind of like was level-headed about it and didn't really panic or anything. But that's also one other thing like I looked at like what we're supposed to be getting like with the next.
Scorpion decided to fight me now. I guess we spawned in. Everyone gets a scorpion today.
You got it, or?
I got him half down at the moment.
I mean, I can come back and snipe if needed. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Got me halfway down too. It wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't blocking so much. Yeah, I almost had him.
Yeah, I'm about to have him.
But he snuck up on me because like Joe was texting me real quick. Apparently OBS didn't have like my headset on it. Though it was working with Discord and everything like that.
Okay. Trying to get there. If his health is still down, I can just whoop him real quick and then revive you. If not, I'll just have like, how big was it?
Full size.
Oh yeah, he's camping near you.
No problem. There's two of them camping on top of me.
Oh, that's just bull. Of course.
I got 5 seconds, but I'll get it.
Don't do this, asshole. Yeah. You boys just made a very big mistake, so y'all gonna pull this at the start of the stream. Wait till I get back over there.
Well, at least I spawned right here, but where the hell's my backpack?
Yep. I said I wasn't gonna explore this area again, and I'm gonna end up sitting back over there. You guys are done. The only reason that happened is because like my health was down, and thankfully I got a loadout to handle them. Where's my You see, mistakes were made, and it wasn't mine that were made. You need to back on off.
Over this way,
Hold on.
but-
Larva, step it on off.
I don't know if it was like the right backpack thing or whatever it was over there.
Oh yeah, they're about because this thing like you're just gonna like team up on her, huh? And jump me while I'm reviving her. Well, you're not gonna get that luxury this time.
Although like it ended up being 2 scorpions.
It's about to be
Yeah,
none.
one on you.
Because this is always the most satisfying thing when I get to get my revenge. And revenge is only 450 meters away. Watch going up there on that side right there. Because watch if I'm correct. We want to be careful going there because that's the wolf spider area.
Oh, scorpion. Here too.
Hey,
Scorpions.
so where you backing up to? Hey.
So much easier going after scorpions with 2 people because it can only block so many people.
We need to get a move on though, because if that wolf spider hurt, he's gonna come down here. And normally I'd fight them, but he's not my priority right now. I know it's usually up there, because that's the one that actually will pop up, like sometimes over there around the picnic table. I found out where he lived.
Oh, hey, there's some science on this lamp over here.
Like I said, be careful, because that's what I was talking about, like where the wolf spider tends to be up there.
Guess that explains why we haven't gotten the science up there.
Well, I mean, I only found out he lived there the other day. So he jumped me over the picnic table, and I looked online and found out where he lives. Okay, yeah. Like, I literally, like, pulled out, I will find you. Here's the deal. I'm trying to get over here and do this. Now, back off. I got time for no little scrub, Alright, watch it. Stink bug. How's it going, buddy?
Is that another scorpion?
I'll get it. Ah, damn it. I was trying to avoid the stink bug. Hey. Yeah, just so you know, you ain't no threat. Let's see, I like how we're trying to get over there to fight the scorpions. Now everything's trying to fight us. Everything's like converging right here. Oh my god, this game, I swear. There wasn't even 2 ladybugs. This is BS.
There was 2 ladybugs. They were kind of aggroed on the stink bug.
Yeah, you take that one, I'll finish this one. I'm getting my revenge. See, I was trying to get over here with like as much health as possible, and then everything just went to...
I have band-aids if we need it.
Yeah, it's just... It just seemed like sometimes like the game detects, like... And before you get over there...
Great! Bug juice all over my things.
I got my bag at least.
Yeah, well...
Yep, there's a scorpion right there.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. I was trying to say to wait.
Yeah. I'll aggro it. I've got health, please. You wanna get behind me?
Nah, I'm fighting him.
I'll take
That's
it.
how I want my revenge.
Hell, don't you go running off on me.
Now we know you had a friend with you. So where's your buddy? He's probably like, wait, unless it was that one up there. Is he waiting somewhere around here trying to ambush us? Where's he at? You want...
There, I dropped the band-aids.
Normally, you'd never catch me dead eating that.
Yeah, I guess that one we saw up there was like one of them.
Maybe.
All right. Let me get back to my base and drop stuff off like I was like originally trying to do. And
Yeah, because I gotta go pick my frosty armor back up.
same.
I'm gonna laugh if I get on another northern scorpion.
Yeah, don't jinx it. I should be able to go around this.
Buggy out of gas.
I feel like I should be able to curve around right here.
I'm really excited for the new areas they're gonna be bringing in.
Yeah, same.
That's weird. Got a notification on one of those science things. Like normally I don't get the full notification, like unless like it was something we hadn't explored yet. That was weird.
Yeah, see you later, Needle Nose.
Area.
I see another scorpion out there, and just because I don't like them, I'm gonna go back out there and teach him a lesson too. All right. Now I can actually put away my Evercold char and everything. Put that in the mineral box. Do not tell me that this stink bug is like right outside. I knew it. What is the deal with this game today? Like just trying to spite me.
I mean, game's definitely trying to throw hands today for sure.
Yeah, it's like. Get out of my house! No, don't fight back. Leave. Hopefully that was your husband on this. Like yeah, that was your wife on the other side of the wall. Just saw me whoop your ass. Yeah, say the state rogues. I'm kind of over it already. Like, I just want to come back to my house and and put my stuff away. And like we got
I
this.
just wanted to walk home and everything, and their sister wants to fight you.
No, that was the husband. Like no, well, yeah, but no, it's
That
just
too.
you're just right there. It's just if you're trying to come like if you're trying to be a freeloader trying to come over here and like and take a bath where I don't even have a shower. So that's the thing. He's stinky. I can't even fault him for it. For one, it's just his natural thing. And two, I don't even have like a shower for him like to clean up with.
The caterpillar is still consistently in the log itself. But I'm back to the treehouse with no further incident.
You only going to get my stuff put away. You've got to be kidding me. Hold on a second. You've got to be kidding me. No, it's something good, but it's to an extent. But I just don't see how he's happening with these jerks or whatever, and not for the thing I actually want.
Did you get another pincer?
I'm about to look.
Or the scorpion trinket?
That's exactly what happened. I got 3 now. This makes 4 of these that I got rogues. 1% chance to get this thing drop. I can't remember if it's a 1% chance. This pissed me off. I've been trying to get the one from the bombardier beetle. I've been trying to get the one from the bombardier beetle or whatever. I think you get it from it or whatever. Got it from like the menace without any problem or whatever. And I done got 4 of these like stingers like total from these scorpions. Let me see. from bombardier beetles. I've got like, you know, the astonishing acid. I swear I got that from them or whatever. No, that's right. That's one we craft, if I'm right. We craft that one. As long as I have like this much luck when we fight Axel, like, you know, getting like his trinket drops. I swear I think like I believe like with his trinket, I think it's supposed to be like a 1% chance. I can't remember if it's a 1 or 5% chance. I can't remember exactly what the chance is for it dropping, but I believe like to get his gold card, it's a 10% chance compared to the other things. That's what I looked up, because I mean, without like really looking too much else. But yeah, that's what this is what I was talking about. Also, rogues. Kind of like showing this right here. 'Cause I can't remember if we actually can kind of like show it or whatever. Like, but yeah, I ended up finding the pinch whacker last night as well, which of course was like a really awesome weapon. You know, one of my favorite weapons from the first game. And the thing is, this actually is a smashing thing. So I realistically could use this instead of like the roach thing. But can I go ahead and upgrade it? Might get, because I don't know if I can upgrade the stranger parts or whatever, but stranger weapons. But if I could go ahead and upgrade this level 3, that'd be pretty badass. First off, do I have anything to cook? No, I do not. I mean, I should have some. I got 4 meals, but I want to save those in case I need them.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard for me to go out here and find a grub real quick. I want to make sure I eat and everything, and also I need to make sure my.
Like, you're mostly trying to like kill stuff to eat. I'm just sitting here like those white mushrooms have basically been.
Yeah, I keep
holding
forgetting.
me over.
Yeah, the good news is my fuzzy armor or whatever is still like it's not fully repaired, but it's good enough. I can't remember if. Yeah, because I need lingonberries to repair, but we got like definitely enough. Just go in there, do what we got to do.
I think I handed you lingonberry leather in the mailbox.
Yeah, I'll check that in a second. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily need it right now. Like I said,
I don't have my webcam up today because I'm using my partner's computer and it's in the living room, so I can't have my camera up because I didn't move it over. Yeah, you see Mochi's face instead of my face today. Unfortunately, like, my computer can't run grounded 2, especially with the way I build, so I knew it would be better to just, you know, stream on my partner's computer. But Mochi is definitely cute, though. I wonder if that wolf spider's napping over here again.
Honestly,
I'm paranoid of that spot now.
Honestly, I hope he's actually where he's put. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm hoping he is after everything else today, where he don't want me to come over there and get, like, be a problem to him. I just want to go in here and do what I gotta do. Yeah, so I wanted to see if I can upgrade, because apparently. Okay, yeah, we can upgrade the stranger weapons.
That's good.
The thing is, I'm just the fact she painted the pinch whacker purple.
That's kind of funny.
I'm just trying to imagine like her just yanking like a robot's arm off while she's fighting it or something, and then just goes like dips it in like violet, like, you know, lavender paint or whatever, purple paint.
I mean, that sounds like something I would do.
She can't, like, you know,
Same color and all.
she can't copyright the pinch whacker though. We were using that before she even like, you know, got put in this game's in the game's files, and she wasn't even in Grounded One's files. Like you know, you gonna be like, you know, a 5th little like imprint, like, you know, on a suitcase or whatever. You know, who, and like, we didn't even know if you were alive or dead. You can come in like in the second game and like, and patent the pinch whacker is yours.
I don't know if I have enough bee fuzz to fix mine. Mine's like halfway down, so maybe it'll be enough.
Okay, at least I got like, yeah, I'm gonna go in like.
The leather. I've got 87 leather. None of the bee fuzz.
I got plenty of beef fuzz over here if you need it. Got about 20. All right, I'm just gonna like just upgrade the pinch whacker because this looks as I mean, I might take this in there with me to use on the scorpions. It's a smashing thing. Still ain't quite got it upgraded yet though. Like fully.
What do you need to upgrade it?
I just need like some whetstone and everything. I mean, I just need more sap. I can get some more sap soon. I mean, I could go out there realistically and get it right now, but
I've got a ton of like I need to process down like my brittle like whetstone and like everything else because I didn't process it down.
Yeah, so I think like with a couple of upgrades I got. So everything I'm looking at is the pinch whacker is same speed as the roach club. Same speed as the roach club, but the stun's better, the critical's better, and it only does like slightly less damage.
So how much of the whetstone do you need, or should I just bring all of it?
Like I said, you don't need to bring any because I mean I haven't checked like the stat out here in a while. That's all I need. I got plenty of larva heads.
Yeah, because like I've got.
It's no problem. I got it.
Like almost 40.
Yeah, because the way I got it set up right here, if I go out here and do this real quick, I mean, I'm gonna go and like do a quick run. I can get like about like probably give or take probably about like 60 or so like sap just a couple minutes here. I just gotta do a quick like run through my collectors. That bee here though. Sometimes the bee likes to like come at me from above.
Yeah.
All right, just spawn in later, I guess. Look, B, I've had a bad, not really a bad day, but you've had a worse one.
Before I leave, I'm gonna make some more bandages real quick if I can.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just collect the sap right here. Yeah, this is like something I would highly suggest, Rogues. Y'all like build like over here. Definitely set up some sap collectors out here on the trees, so that way if you're going out like if you're like if you're trying to build the base, and I'll say like do it early. So that way, because I waited until I got my house built before I really came out here and did this. But this way you can already have them set up. So while you're building the house, if you need like sap for something or whatever, you can already have like it collected. Put like on every single tree out here. At first, I didn't really actually know if you could. And I tried it. And I was like, okay, shoot, you can get sap from these. And plus, you can probably like put one on either side or whatever. I mean, I just got one on each side. So I could probably like optimize this a bit more and have more sap. I need to fix this one as well. But really, like, what I've got right here is like kind of enough for me. Probably different if like, is like if there was like multiple people in my base, but it's just like pretty much just like isolated one, just kind of like how Amber, she's got hers set up to where it can be like for other players. She's got like a bunch of beds, but mine mostly is just kind of like it can be expanded on.
I might have a few floors.
Yeah, she's got the whole Swiss Family Robinson thing going on. I've just got this little baby Bowser's Fort or something.
Yours.
Well, I just want something clean and to the point. I mean, you just want pure chaos.
The subscription.
Yeah, like you went pure chaos mode with yours and everything. I just want like a house.
See, I started with only like 1 or 2 platforms, and then I was like, well, I could add this, and then I could add this, but then like everyone needs a spot to stay over, so like there's a bed, but I can do better than that. So now there's the bunkhouse. And I'm gonna make the upper ring, so like whenever zip lines get implemented, I'll have a travel hub.
Yeah, I think they said like zip lines should be coming, I think, in the summer update. I can't remember. So we got a while before that.
I cannot wait. Plenty of time for me to go overkill on it.
Yeah, I'm just going to collect this. So I'll put one right here. Go and fix this one.
Yeah, Kitty, I definitely had a little bit of progress on
fine piece
all
of
the things
handiwork,
over
Mr.
there.
Small.
Okay, I fixed that one, the one like sap collector. Like from that one time, like.
There may have been 1 or 2 other ones breaking, but I feel bad. But I did take out an orc bee on my own. It took out a couple sap collectors on the way.
It's all good. It's fixed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, unless I got like the sap I need. That's when I say don't worry about bringing any sap over here or bringing anything over, because I'd rather you keep the whetstones for yourself. So I've got something out here. I mean, I've got like plenty of larva heads. I've got like
Yeah. You're still getting some of the leather I processed though.
Yeah, I got like just 58 sap from that alone. I got 91 larva heads still, so I'm just gonna like craft that so I can. That should be enough for me to upgrade the pinch whacker. Yep. All right, I'm just curious. I want to see like how much you want to do it. I'm just wondering here if I equip this and then, yeah. So it's basically practically almost negligible now, because it did like that damage increase. It's like just one. It's like basically compared to my roach hammer, like it's like one little small chance. Like so, I got like 3 and 3/4, I guess. Like for bars, while the roach club has like 4 bars. So it's like it's a very negligible thing. Plus, like with that stun, that the Pinchwhacker has, and the critical aware is definitely better than the Roach Hammer right now. Or Roach Club. I'm probably gonna try that. I'm gonna go in here with this just to see how it works. And plus, it's got that short circuiting, so it does like a large area of effect shock. So I wonder how that would work with a volatile capacitor.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, right now, I mean, what would be interesting to get some food. While I'm out here, I'm gonna run over and see if I can farm that. I'm gonna test out the Bombardier beetle. I hate saying that fucking word.
Like the ones that just tried to pick a fight with me because I'm right at your door.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna.
There's two back here. And a spider. I didn't fight them. I ran past them. They're still there.
Okay, I need to put this charcoal away. I've been holding that for like forever. Did you see me just running by with a random ass robot arm? A purple robot arm?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm off to go steal some defuzz from your house, but I'm leaving some leather I promise.
Like we got like a little trading system.
Yeah, because like now you've got 2 stacks of lingonberry leather, and funny thing is I left clover leaves as much as we needed them the other day. I left 12 clover leaves in your mailbox. So we could have used that for like the lean-tos the other day.
I know y'all trying to riz me with the sizz. Y'all gonna take your sizz riz somewhere else. Okay, yeah. I like that. I basically just summon Thor's Wrath. Oh, yeah, I just smited his ass. Still didn't get what I needed. Where I like how I just literally just basically pretty much Mjolnir. Like with that third hit or whatever, it just like summons a lightning strike on him. It actually looked like
You want me to put the leather in the flora box, or do you have a special spot for it?
Put it in the floor box. I mean, that's basically what I decided. I mean, eventually I was thinking about putting having a box next to the jerky rack, but it's out there over at the thing, so. You can just put it in the floor. That's why I put my leather in the floor, because it counts. It's still made from berries. Yeah, this thing goes. I wonder how this works with the volatile capacitor. So I wish we actually could craft another Pinchwhacker or get more, because I'm having it's gonna probably be the only one. Yeah, because I went out there and just smited the hell out of them. But the thing is, I also was kind of struggling with it. That's because the beetles they're weak to slashing damage. So if I look at the Bombardier beetles, yeah, their weakness is fresh and slashing, resistance to stabbing and spicy. Also, it didn't help that you basically got smacked them in the ass. So literally, I can basically help the robot cop a feel on them.
I mean, that's not the way I would have worded that, but that is pretty funny.
I mean, it said their weak spot was their rump. So you basically just do that, and you're basically helping a dead robot tap their ass. All right.
We're safe, in your house and everything. I'm gonna be right back.
Now she's gonna beat Fuzz right back. Meantime, I'm cooking food. I'm hungry. Which, not actually hungry IRL. I mean, I had spaghetti right before the stream.
That's fresh.
Let's see, what else can I put away? Jeez, I thought I put all this away. Guess I didn't. Speaking of, let me see, what would it take to... Okay, so we need orc receivers to repair. I think I got 30 of them, so... Okay, so... Food should be done. So I'm kind of hoping that we're going to eventually have, glue in the game again, like we had in the first one, because the orc receiver thing... As long as it comes down to, because I'm worried that, once we actually beat the stranger, it may come down to it, the creatures may disappear or something. So that means I might have, limited... I don't think they actually have it where you have, limited repairs on the Pinchwhacker. Especially considering how hidden it was. But at least, I got, 30 repairs. But hopefully they'll have, the whole glue system like the first game, where you can repair stuff with glue. Yeah, so it's going to take orc receivers to repair it. I'm gonna hold on to my Brat Burst just because we're going to that other tree.
Yeah.
I gotta have like, you know, find explosive walls, and if there are milk molars, or they tend to be hidden behind those. All right.
Yeah, because I'm just like one away or so. I've definitely got it on like my fighting version.
I'm going to just throw away this one. All right. So as it stands, I'm pretty much okay. Go and repair my gas mask. I got like these orc receivers right here too. Pretty sure I got space for
Kinda
them.
funny. I always run to your house to like repair my stuff. But I bring like materials with me too a little bit because you always have the bug parts I need. Because usually I'm the one gathering like all the flora and you're going after the fauna.
Well, in my defense, a lot of times they start it. All right, I got too much ananas, so I got way too much ananas in my inventory. Like, it's kind of like debilitating. It's not antacid, it's literally antacid because it's me feeling bogged down. Like, I got so much ant ass here, and I got like, wait a minute, hold on a second. I guess I did get up. Maybe I was like getting mixed up or whatever, because I was like, wait, I might have been looking at the wrong inventory. That's where I had like some that I needed to deposit, but all right. So the sap, put that down in flora. And another thing I'd highly suggest.
Hey, nice to
Another
see you.
another thing I would highly suggest for those who may maybe like want to play this for the first time, this or the first grounded, try to make sure you actually have like chests for organization at the start. Don't end up like us and having like all this stuff you just put in random chests. You're gonna regret later if you want to organize it. And you're gonna have like
Hot deposit is wonderful.
you're gonna have like what I mean is like basically hot deposit is great, but try to make sure you have everything organized, kind of like something like this starting off. Because otherwise, you're gonna be like having like a whole thing like with ananas and sprigs and like in one little chest. You're gonna have like spider fangs and blueberry leather in another, and it's like, okay, I need like this for the repair or whatever. Which obviously like if you got everything like right here, you can just like pull it from like inventory actually being in the chest anyway, which is amazing. But having stuff organized definitely helps a lot.
Yeah, when I sorted my chest, I had like 80 something clover pieces when I was needing that so much, like not even the day before. And yeah, PK, we're playing Grounded 2, so this is the sequel and everything, and they're actually adding a new area really soon.
Well, they don't have that. They don't have the actual release date, but they pretty much hinted they're gonna have like a release date next week.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about anything on like what actually they stated was gonna be in it, but they did just recently do an interview, and it was just really awesome, like just to read it, just to see like the devs like thought process, seeing how humble they are, and how they're basically talk their feelings on like paid like DLC and stuff. I just think it's like pretty awesome how like they're
There's
pretty.
only one thing I would spoil just because I want it to be a building material because I saw it, but I'm debating on even spoiling that much.
Yeah, I'm just happy at least. The only thing I will say is that they said they're gonna be bringing mushroom bases in. I know a lot of people are gonna be happy about that because I never made a mushroom base. I mean, well, that's one that it said it was already on the roadmap. That's the only reason I said that. Where that's the only thing I'm gonna talk about. But I mean, the only thing is like mushrooms are very uncommon here, so I'm hoping that's what this means is that like which would make sense.
A lot by my tree.
Well, that your tree is like I don't want to like walk like 700 centimeters like 10 times a day like to get mushrooms. I mean, at least that's
You gave me the bee fuzz so I can make a fuzzy bee rug. I will bring you mushrooms.
I could have made you a bee rug and brought it to you, but I mean, I'm just wondering, like, with like the new location they're gonna be doing, since with where it's gonna be, I'm wondering if they actually might have more mushrooms there.
Roadster up the bucket. Let's go.
Okay, so only problem is I only got one bed, so I'm gonna make a lean-to if you're gonna sleep here tonight. Because I don't want to like go to that spot, yet. Because if it's a tree, we know what like.
Lean to. I'm having a slumber party in your tower. You can break it later.
What do you mean there's a lean-to? I never made one up there.
Truly among my finest work.
All right, Rapunzel. I like she just goes and makes a lean-to in my tower just to freaking have a freaking view of things.
I'll break break it in the morning.
You want me to put an oven up there too? You want me to put a spin wheel? You want to like do Sleeping Beauty while you're at it? Prick your finger, sleep for a while. And you have to go and like save, beat Maleficent's ass.
I am sleeping in your tower. I love it. I built a blanket fort in your tower.
Yeah, just don't roll over or whatever. You know, the fall damage might kill you.
You're like, I don't have a lean-to there, and then my character's like, I built something.
See, I'm talking about her sleeping arrangements. As if I'm talking about her sleeping arrangements. If I don't have like the ultimate edgelord sanctuary here, like with all these spiders I killed. Like last night, peasant, I killed 10 wolf spiders. Or something like that.
I'm picking location. I'll break it in the morning.
Well, I mean, keep it up there. There's no point in. I mean, I'm not using it for much anything else. I just made a tower there because I want a tower. Because honestly, what I'm gonna be doing, the spot right here at the front with the ladder, I was gonna put like, you know, whenever I can get that throne, I'm gonna put that here, just so if someone like comes in to visit, I'm gonna like just be right here, literally like looking down, like, speak now, peasant. What is it you want with me, or something? Like, they come in, I'm just like sitting at the throne or whatever, just like, it's like, dude, you know, you're trying to act like you're high and mighty in the world where you're like you're 2 inches tall, but from where I'm standing, you're not, you're minus 20 inches.
Oh, we're hitting that part to where like we're starting to wake up later.
This man needs his sleep.
Well, it's only been 6:03.
Yeah.
It's like 3 seconds, all right, or 3 minutes. Like 5 more minutes. Oh, I said like go to sleep. It's like 5 more minutes. Well, 2 minutes have passed. 3 more minutes. I literally said to go to sleep or whatever, and it was like, nah.
I had to think about it. I'll leave it there for now in case I need to borrow it some other time. At least for now.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, just leave it there. I mean, it's... Now say that, and I'm gonna come back, you're gonna have a whole ass scorpion bed up there for like... It's like, first off, how do you even make room for that? Like, I'm just gonna like, you know, suddenly I'm just gonna like, you know, hear like something in the middle, and I'm down here sleeping, and I'm gonna like look or whatever, and I'm just gonna see like you at the bottom of the stairs, like the scorpion bed like tilted over, and you like just at the bottom of the stairs, like the bed on top of you, and you're still asleep. It's like, first off, how the hell did you roll the whole damn bed down the stairs? I can understand if you fell and like it went down the stairs, but the whole bed?
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
Don't judge my talent for
Normally,
weird
you'd never catch
shit
me doing
happening, because I find a way.
Again, we're like 2 inches tall fighting wolf spiders and ladybugs, whatever. It doesn't really get much weirder than that. Don't get me started on the fact that, you know, you come in here and I've got like, what, like, you know, 8 like chests made out of leaves and wood, and a random like, you know, steppe bombardier beetle over here, like he's trying to like pick a fight with an anthill. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it is time to go do the things. So yeah, I really don't even know if we're gonna need like spicy candy for this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're just running in like to check that chest, and that's it. I'll get some just in case. And even if I didn't have any over here, I could literally got that box right there. Because like I said, that's one of the things that the perks like to be like I'm literally, I can look out the window and I can see if they got like, you know, respawn of candy over there. So, even if I ever actually ran out of the spicy candy, I just literally got like a spot right there. Plus the lunchbox over there. I just gotta find an orb weaver for that. Okay, so let me see here. Should be a straight shot orb. Let me go and get my cold armor on.
Tied around the muscles.
And I got the pinch whacker, so probably gonna like just use a spicy. What the hell? Why did it make me drop my trinket?
That's weird.
I wonder if I was actually trying to like, you know, equip the spicy shard on the trinket slot. I don't know. Knowing my luck, I probably would have. All right, so we should be good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's pretty cool too. So yeah, torches provide warmth to you and others nearby. I'm gonna do that. I mean, I got like plenty of ever charred coal back at the house, so.
Yeah.
So this should make this like
last a long time.
The problem is I gotta like
Only had it equipped.
only problem is I'm probably gonna have to like, you know, do my do this this, yeah. All right, that. All right. And Parry Master. I'm doing this. I literally don't. All right. Yeah, never mind. Okay. There we go. We just like that one thing I had to change. So I probably didn't really need to make 2 things for that. I should maybe I should have just brought antifreeze with me instead of like Durant. Just because we're going back over to the ice cream cart.
Yeah, I should probably put on my armor for that.
Take a breath, big guy. Ooh, it's cold.
I've got a bit of nectar.
Seems like it's going up. Is it going up a little quicker this time? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot it goes up a little quicker because the. Like I said, now I have something that's gonna shot the scorpions while also stunning them. He's got a higher stun chance, and combine that with oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I gotta test this out.
Having this torch, it's going so much slower.
Oh yeah, these scorpions about to have a bad day. But by the time he came in already and killed a bigger one. Hey, bad. And what I told you about that? I mean, actually, it's probably like your ancestor. Where is that? Well, since it feels like it's been like 1,000 years since I first started fighting them or something.
I think we had to circle around on the top when
Yeah.
we were going.
I just picture it I'm gonna be telling my grandchildren down the line. It's like, son, I've been fighting scorpions since you were an inch high. It's like, bitch, you were an inch high, but you fought them. Well, we're not gonna talk about that. The only thing is, it feels like the pinch whack is a little bit slower. Oh, no, that's just me. Hold on.
I so love holding this torch.
Okay, now that bob right there. Don't come over here with it now. You'll get that ass whooped. Bad.
You scorpions love ice cream so much.
Yo, it's a rocky road. And he ain't really looking, and he really wasn't looking like he was in too much of chocolate mint condition right there. Appreciate you, Nika. Hope you're doing alright today. Yeah, it's helping a little bit. I definitely need to have me snack.
Who's gotta eat?
That's the only thing, it slows you down where when you get.
I haven't even really been bothered by chill much this time around.
Watch it.
Oh, I know there's another scorpion.
Yeah, I was gonna sneak up on him. Bop it.
I wasn't caring. I was just wanting to give him a bad day.
I mean, I don't like him either. All right. So yeah, what I said before, Rogues, is that we did get the icicles. So we did that by accident off stream when we were trying to farm some Mithratism stuff. So we've already done that quest, but we did. Cause I think I explained it last stream. So for those who might watch the stream before the last one, when we were first visiting the ice cream cart, y'all might remember where Amber got stuck in that one spot with the scorpions. They kept killing her, and we were trying to find this one key down here. They were talking about a key here. Lo and behold, the entire time there was a body over there. She had checked. It was in the dark. She kept getting attacked, so she didn't actually notice it. The body had the key. That was just our luck, but I'll wait for you to get near.
Oh, we got in here.
A glob.
Just crashed. My game just crashed.
Ah, great. Right there at the unveiling.
I'll pull the game back up.
Ah, I like she was just. It was 2 mint globs, so realistically, I can make you a pair of icicles now. So that. I heard somewhere I thought they said it was actually a very underwhelming thing or whatever. Now that wasn't underwhelming, especially if it by chance, because I will say, Rose, I did look up. Apparently that we. Oh, that's just great.
I'm gonna get it pulled up.
It's just our luck that happened right there when I got the chest.
I find the timing kind of funny in a way, but I'm gonna work on getting it back up. The great unveiling, game cannot handle it.
Apparently you couldn't. I mean, I was still here.
It crashed again. Like, that's the third time on opening, like, launched an immediate crash.
What's going on with this game now?
Oh.
I don't know if it maybe.
This computer is definitely enough to handle it. Okay, there we go. It's pulling it up again now.
Hopefully, I'm about to say if it keeps on messing up, you could just like just exit out of Steam and come back in. Well, at the very least, this means you ain't got to worry about. I'm hoping it's not gonna like load you back in the car because I'm already about heading out. But yeah, what I've heard, Rogues, is that they don't actually have like the means for you to make globs in the game yet. Because what globs were for in the previous game, I think was upgrading your stuff like further. And so far in this game, we can only like upgrade everything to level 3. But globs are like what you use to kind of like go past that, like in the first game. But apparently they don't have like the oven, or I can't remember if it was like the oven or smelter, what it was called. I think it was just the oven. Either way, it's a thing you use like to smelt the globs, and it's not available yet. I think it could be possible that we may actually get it like maybe in the next update, who knows. So the point is, globs, the shows at least we can find them out in the field.
Yeah.
So since it means we can find them out in the field, it means like, because I kind of like how they did that, because it takes exactly 2 globs to make the icicles. This means I can make Amber a set now. And it also means like we can of course like make more in the future, but so yeah, that's gonna be like my priority with the globs. I'm just gonna go and make her like because I feel like it's fair, because basically, obviously, I don't really have anything else in the game I can use it for. And I'm not going to need a second pair of icicles or whatever, unless I somehow lose this pair, which God forbid I do that. But I can always make another.
You can, like, look at the item and everything like that, and see what you can make with it. Oh, and it did spawn me inside right by the chest, but it's okay. I'm not even, like, half full on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in here. I'm trying to remember how to get out.
Oh, do you need me to come back?
Well, I mean, I was down here waiting. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's one way out, I think. Plus...
Yeah, I was about to jump straight off the side where that was.
It's alright.
I hear the screams of scorpions in the distance.
Well, screams are no longer a thing now because they're dead. They started it. They always start it. But no, But yeah, like, pretty much... Alright, yeah, I got a way out here. I remember... Yeah, I'm good. I can also put this away. Put the torch away now, whatever, since we're almost there. But yeah, pretty much, Rogues. Like I said, me and her, pretty much she helped, since like it was me and her that both like worked together to get like the sickles. Of course, it's fair I make a pair for her. And like I said, I don't really need a second pair. And once I do implement globs, it'll be easier to make more anyway. But of course, I feel like they're gonna do the same thing like we're introducing the scarabs in again, like the the little beetles that you needed for like the higher gear level stuff. Pretty sure, like, obviously people would want to prioritize, like, stuff that they don't need to repeat making, considering, like, how limited the scarabs will probably be. I mean, not really limited, but rare on the map. There was be only, like, certain spots they can farm, you can spawn them in. And I remember those things being an absolute pain in the ass at times, like, to actually, kill. Like, not hard to kill or whatever, but it's like when you found them, sometimes they try to run away. So I had, like, a little dedicated spot, where I just, like, was able to farm them up under the, house. Or under the shed or whatever it was. I'm just glad at least the game loaded you back in, because that would have been just our luck, we're trying to explore new areas, and...
I'm not bothered by it. I know they're still working on the game and everything.
Yeah. Hit that...
Oh, larva's wanting to...
Sorry, going somewhere? Or we were junior, you don't even want to start with me.
Yeah.
Bad. I don't know who your mom is. I probably killed her, where, but when you get to heaven, like, bug heaven, tell her I whooped your ass.
Hey, I will say one thing at least. When the game crashes, at least it doesn't crash my stream.
Yeah.
So I will take what wins I can on that.
The taste of nature.
Yeah, I'm not seeing, like, the...
So,
I'm eventually gonna get that trinket.
Is the mint globs analyzable?
No.
Okay.
A collection of fresh mint shards baked in form to a cubular glob, perfect imbuing equipment with special properties. I think, yeah, I remember correctly, the other thing we can use these for, too. We can, like, use that to actually make some of our weapons, elemental.
You can get the information page on it. You can look at, like, the little natural resources thing, and it'll show you what it's used in for different items.
It's probably just gonna, like, tell us the It's weird, like it didn't let me. Like I already like knew something similar to this before, but where it's just like, yeah, it's not showing like the recipe for the for that I'm seeing. Maybe because they actually haven't actually input the information in yet because they got it in the game, but we can't actually make it ourselves yet.
Yeah.
Again, I know like we're not gonna have access to the oven or whatever, like to actually smelt them quite yet.
Yeah, because I'm looking at like mint shard and it says used in like glacial sting, butterfly circlet, a question mark one, which I'm.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the shards.
Come on over here.
I know. I was just looking at the shards because it didn't show me the globs as like one I
That
could look
looks
at
good
on
on
like
me.
the resource thing.
Yeah, it's not on mine either. I mean, so far the only thing we know we can use it for is gonna be like, you know, make you a pair of icicles. So I'm gonna do when we get back to the base.
Yeah, I was just curious if they had a page for it yet.
Yeah. I think it's probably just them like show like that way to get people the opportunity to maybe like make like one maybe like one or two like extra of a weapon or whatever of a legendary. And they have like, you know, more of the events where we have to like, you know, do like, you know, like we did with that to get them, which I'm pretty sure it probably will.
Does this have any stuff in that?
Because obviously we're gonna have like, you know, more mixer events or whatever, because like considering like the guard dog thing. So I'm guessing like maybe like we're gonna have like one in the guard, like, you know, next area. But like I'm wondering there's gonna be like more defense things for us to get more legendaries, because that pretty much how they went with the icicles was very similar to how I got the Coltana in the first game. And if they actually have that, would be pretty cool. They have like another chest, and you have to unlock the chest to get more globs to be able to make like a copy of the weapon.
That would be kind of.
'Cause eventually we'll of course be able to make as many as we want as long as we got like, you know, the resources. But perfect. And not even like really too much of a detriment to what I have. Because I mean I've got 381 scorpion asses where I think I can part with 6. Alright. Peasant. Come get your offering from your king or something, I don't know. We're like taking the Spotty Whooper thing way too seriously. Like, wait till I get the throne.
Oh, you're probably gonna be insufferable with it, but probably in the best way. Like I could see you putting it like literally like right here.
No, like I'm actually also thinking like something else. Like like basically every time you come in, like at first, like I'll have it like right here at ground level. You come back in next time, it'll be up there like higher where the ladder is, and next thing you know, it's gonna be on top of the house. So we can't go any higher than that. Next time you come in, I'll literally build like a whole another floor just to put it up higher than everyone again.
I could see that happening.
Probably the only thing that would be worse than that is like Boa Hancock from One Piece, when like the way she like looks down people so much, she actually somehow looks up. That's it's a whole thing where like she'll look down, she'll point at them, and she'll look down on them so much that she actually looks up at the sky. It's the weirdest thing. Like it's basically, it makes no sense because okay, you're looking up, so
Water, bringer of life.
technically that means you're looking up or whatever, but it's. I'd say Boa's like, you know, she's a character, but she's one of my favorites. All right, let me see, like, what all can I put away? Cause I got like, oh, we're going over that there, the tree. But for I think considering what we're probably gonna be encountering over there, I know it's not gonna like, you know, my one build. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little rogue, you know, build right here going again. Probably gonna want to keep spicy equipped. Guess then like scorpions aren't susceptible to spicy, where it doesn't actually say outright that they are. The missing one of it means like, you know, they might actually not have their proper weakness in you. Because that's the weird thing about it. You look at the scorpions. So my take on it is that, you know, the spiders, they of course like, you know, their weakness is spicy. And I was like thinking like, you know, if the scorpions are armored, but of course they're in the car where you think like if something has armor, like freezing them or whatever, so they can break the armor or whatever would be like, you know, a thing. But instead of here, their only weakness is smashing. And weak points are like their only weakness is smashing, but their resistant to fresh, slashing, and venom. But kind of makes you wonder like, okay, like spiders are susceptible to fire. Why can't scorpions be? Of course, probably just be their carapace or whatever. But I kind of like just wonder, think it'd be pretty cool if they had it where like they're weak to fresh or salty, or sour or salty when they bring those in. It could just be like they might have elemental like, you know, thing, but just they haven't implemented it. Who knows? Because I know like obviously that when they bring out salty weapons, you know, the snails definitely ain't gonna like that. But that's one reason they kind of like made where the snails right now are a little bit of a bitch to farm, which we thought we can really get like, you know, their shells from anyway. That's probably gonna be like with the next step because they're supposed to be like giving us like tier 3. And that means we're also gonna be able to get the bird things and also the donuts and other stuff. But I kind of look at it like,
Look forward to that.
yeah, so I'm guessing like really like probably like, you know, they're making it where the snails are a little bit trickier to farm, like, you know, to actually kill right now. But once we have salty, that's gonna like destroy them. You know, just when you look at like think about animal biology and everything.
Maybe.
Which I'll still say, like, anytime I actually, you know, end up killing like a snail in this, I do feel like a dick because, you know.
Oh, hey, another roasting spit that I like threw out here at random that we don't need anymore, but I'm still leaving it.
Now that's fresh.
Okay, I just hate how sometimes it puts like my marker up in the sky. But it also might be because like they're trying to say I put it on top of the tree or something. Well, it is like, okay, we'll put it like right here at the, yeah, this will be good enough. I was like, ad break's about to start like 30 seconds or whatever, so I'll probably get like a little bit closer. Where I know where there's not gonna be something that's gonna like jump me immediately or whatever, and then we'll. So you guys like 3.
There's some more mushrooms like right there too.
Yeah, no, I know there's mushrooms nearby, but. Just picture y'all gonna come over. I guess you get away with like playing the sound of it, which I know I wouldn't. Y'all gonna come over like with like the mushroom house, and y'all gonna hear like the theme of mushroom, like I think Mushroom Hill or whatever it was from like Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah.
That guy's sleeping in an ice cream cone.
Hang on. All right, ad break's about to start, guys. But trying to kill him. All right, I'll see you guys in a few. Yeah, just come out the break real quick, guys, for those to see it, just because that stupid bird was just peeking at us. All right, yeah, I couldn't get a clip of it because it disappeared, but whatever. Yeah, Rogues. So welcome back, and things kind of just got real really quickly. Yeah. So y'all just came back to me dealing with the wolf spider. Shit. Amber, I'm low on. I don't have like a lot of health here either. So just.
Shit. Me.
Hey, that's my aunt, jackass. Why don't you try fighting me?
Here's my bandages down here.
Yeah, just give me a second. That's my. No, now he done pissed me off. You may kill him, I'm taking your ass with me. Or part of the way.
You got him.
Your green ass.
Clear. I'm the same buggy boy.
I need you to hold on just
Gotcha.
a little longer, okay?
Yeah, mine got a little berserker mode on him. You
Back for that one.
wimp.
You've been spared for now.
Your bandages are in.
Yeah, if I would have had actually, that was the thing. I would have like handled that a lot better if I had like full health and everything. Mithratism actually is what helped me get his health. Maybe I got like that level 3. Yeah, well, at least I got his like health most of the way down. That's the reason when you see that the bench sit, I was like, yeah, that's not really gonna help me at the moment. But good news is, we ain't gotta worry about him. Like, you know, I was worried there might have been a wolf spider over here, but I knew the moment like I heard you shriek, I was like, shit, she found a wolf spider. I know that's what it is because that's the only thing that probably make her panic like that.
Yeah. Well, I was just walking and I saw it in the distance. I'm like, he ain't seen me yet. And then he just like walked casually straight over to that rock, and he's just like on top of that rock, and I'm just sitting there.
So you're talking about like the spider
I
didn't.
didn't put a zip line.
Yeah, you're talking about like the spider like I couldn't see you, and I could just imagine he like looked right in your direction, did like, you know, John Cena's like, you know, taunt, and then like immediately ran at you. All right, so of course it's getting dark here or whatever.
Yeah. I did kind of do like a once over on this area a little bit, but like nothing.
Yeah, I think I did a little bit too, but I didn't actually go fully. And I went like a little bit in there, but it's like it's all around there. I really explored, which I don't think doesn't really probably be too much over here. But the thing is, this is a pine tree. Your tree over there, I think all of them are pine. No, your tree definitely I think might be an oak.
Tree
Yeah, so this is gonna be probably good.
for the acorns.
So this would be perfect for.
This is probably a safer pine tree than
Yeah.
the other pine tree with all the mantises and all that shit.
Yeah, see, I can like see this with you or whatever. Like you, like if there was like some of those places, like you can have like a comical war with someone's like, well, my tree's better. Why? Because pine. Well, mine's better because it's oak. I was like, can y'all just get along? Look, I got a cypress, so shut up.
Man, it's got a good foundation for
Yeah.
like a base.
Well, the good thing is this is probably what we're definitely gonna need for like pine housing work, because there's like plenty of pine trees here, and yet like we're gonna get like, you know, when we get level 3 with a hammer, we can like mine pine cones.
Yeah. I swear I hear like one of the science things or something.
That one.
There we go. I knew I heard it. Yeah, this makes me think of one of the spots that I snuck and got like a milk molar at.
Yeah, because there's one here.
'Cause there's one. Yeah, I know I already got at least one off of this tree.
Yeah, there's probably not gonna be a whole lot over here. I just want to kind of come over here and just like kind of like, you know, just cover the bases.
Yeah.
That's we're definitely gonna have work to do. So like I said, like basically with us making the spike traps or whatever, the main thing I've come to understand, because I did look into it a little bit, is that she's like, as far as like the raids that are gonna happen, they're not gonna attack our bases, they're gonna attack us. So we just gotta make sure we're away from our bases when things happen until we progress things enough. But I know we like did some of those other waypoint things.
Yeah, because I would hate for base raids to happen with as much as like I was building on my spot.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
ba-
hated the raids in the first game and was happy
Yeah.
to turn them off.
Yeah, I think with this one, it's a story thing. We'll eventually be able, like, once we actually, you know, do the mixer thing, we'll be able to turn the raids off. That's what everyone else is saying. I mean, I did look into some parts of that, but that was mainly, normally I would have just took things normally. See, I noticed that little jackass at the last second. That's just 'cause I was rambling. Normally I see them. But it's just because I kind of looked in, I knew, like, you know, how much of a thing that was. Because I don't like the raids myself. And that's when I was glad they had where you could turn them off in the first game. And I don't know if there's a setting for it here, but I think it's really what it is right now probably is that eventually they're going to implement the actual proper raids. This is just kind of like give people like a chance to actually kind of like, you know, test them out. But have a way to just kind of do that as a story focal thing. And then later when they actually fully implement them, I think like other people saying that they basically kept like they let the mixer alone so they could farm like, you know, farm stuff or whatever. I didn't like look into it too much beyond that. But I'm guessing they were talking about like they kept it on so they could farm like, you know, orc creatures. But I'm hoping that, like I said, with the pinch whacker requiring like that orc receiver like to upgrade it or like to fix it. I'm hoping this like it's not gonna like completely take them out of the map. All right, so I can gather. I mean, we got like really the rest of what we gotta look at is just around over here. Just like all this. So I don't think there's really gonna be like too much else is really gonna be like important here. But that rock right there, we haven't seen that. That does look kind of sus. I just want to see if there's any more milk molars. Because we only got like 3 more before like I'll be mad.
A lot in this place.
Because I've only got like 3 more milk molars. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's just that's a root. No, that's a pipe. All right, we've seen the pipe before. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, boy, slammed it. Come on, keep going.
Realistically, I could like just be beating the crap out of these guys with my fist to get the little fist up, but. Oh, well, shit. This is the body base right here, which has me concerned. That one spot we saw was that one over here. Was it one over here around like the pine tree? Yeah, we need to be on our guard. We could have another.
We could possibly be dealing with another wolf
Taste is a
spider
luxury
at
you
some
can
point.
afford. At this size, anyway.
So Amber, I might. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
So the map.
Yeah.
I think the reason it's dark right there is that's a shadow of the fucking pine tree.
Yeah.
I thought this entire area was like some.
I think I tried to tell you that.
So that explains why we've seen the pipe before. I thought like all this was unexplored. Debs, y'all being too realistic with this. All right, so we don't really have much else we gotta do, I guess. I mean, there may be something else over at this tree. All right, so I guess like our best step, I guess it's finally time to do this, rogues. We're not gonna do this at night. I feel like this actually is a good place to make a couple lean-tos. And
AKA, we're right by the Bitey base anyway.
Yeah.
There's lean-tos there.
So.
At least the start of lean-tos.
So yeah, rogues, it's about time for us to finally go ahead and progress the story. And so we got like the base right here.
Oh, I hear something snoring.
It's a mosquito.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll wake at 6 a.m.
This man
Make these traps or whatever, make these spike strips, and we're gonna go get started. I feel like, you know, and as soon as once we do this, we'll go over there and try to do the mixer thing, try to set up like the fences around it, because after everything we dealt with the mixer in the first game, it shouldn't be too much of an issue for us.
Yeah, I'm just
Like in this one.
putting this in here real quick.
Okay. Now, I know we found like some of those relay things already.
Yeah. Oh, if your aunt would let me sleep till morning. There we go.
Now we just gotta watch, because if that wolf spider we killed wasn't the one over here that hangs out over here, we're gonna have to be on our guard. I hate those freaking cockroaches, I really do.
Yeah.
Because the main thing I'm also concerned about, if we try to like fight over here, what if that
That's mosquito.
All right, that's just. You know what? No one likes you. Sit down. You know what? You're very rude. How about? You know what? See if he would have done that to me.
Okay. It's just wherever you want to do stuff.
Like I said, my main concern is that we don't know if that wolf spider we killed was actually the one that hangs out over here, was the one that hangs out at the tree, because I don't know all their locations. We know that one usually likes to kind of like, you know, basically like since Axel like broke free, it's like I'll sit here and wait for Senpai to come back or something. It's like Axel probably didn't know who you are. That's like my little headcanon that wolf spider like waits there because he actually admires Axel or something. They both like fight the same, like, or basically they both like hunt the same. They just overwhelm their prey. All right. But like I said, we've already done like some of the relay things, and I'm guessing like, you know, because we did those like, you know, and I think like what I actually did here is that one thing I heard is that apparently the one on the lectern is actually the worst one, so we got that out of the way already. But I think like, you know, Yeah, because remember how much of a bitch it was to climb the lectern. And that was me saying that I'm good at platformers.
That thing was terrifying, honestly.
What's got Stink Urkel?
I love how I circled around to get away from that, and you went to it to pick a
I'm
fight
spanning
with
my
it.
palate.
No, it was one of those things like one of those cartoon moments, like he was stalking you, and he was following you, and I was following him, like daggers out. Like I was going full Glass Onion. I had those knives out. Because I still want to watch like the most recent like Glass Onion movie or like Knives Out movie they did. I still ain't seen it yet. I've seen the first two and I loved them. The Glass Onion was amazing. Okay. So, spike traps, yeah, or spike strips. Once I figure out how to make them. Traps, here we go. So we're gonna need 3 thistle needles, weed stem, 3 sap, or like a sap and crude rope. Or should we try to fight somewhere that's more wide open?
Up to you. Wherever you want to go.
I mean, I mainly want to like pick here because like, you know, it's far away from our bases. So I don't have to worry about any collateral damage. I'm saying is that we're gonna like, you know, just have like some kind of epic level fight or something with these creeps. Alright, so we need 3 thistle, oh crap. I see it. I gotta go all the way over here, but I see him. I gotta climb these plants. If you got any other idea...
Normally would have thistles around.
What do you want? I got this. Just stay over there. I knew. Try me, punk. With your stupid eyebrows. Yeah, I said, and I'll say it again. Oh, so your buddy's coming. I'll take both of you on. Let's go. Okay, see, first off, it's one thing to attack me, but you leave the damn man alone. Now, what have we learned? Seriously, take a day off.
I'll get the weed stems while you're getting the rest of that.
Seriously, freaking like mosquitoes can come in with those anime eyebrows, bushy ass Kazuya Mishima eyebrows. And y'all know Kazuya Mishima like those Mishimas have some damn bushy eyebrows, broccoli ass eyebrows. All right, yeah, thistle.
There's a dandelion.
Too much sun. Oh, there is.
There's a stink bug underneath it.
These mosquitoes are really starting to piss me off.
Fine.
Yeah, we don't really need like a whole lot of thistle, so I ain't really gotta climb like too high up. That's one thing I just got thinking. I wonder if I actually had like him doing the gather thing. Of course, I think it resets if you jump. I could just sit on the end where just jump up and have him vacuum everything up.
Drive through. I'll take 10.
Yeah, I don't think you actually can collect thistles. Which realistically, you know, he's still like a good idea actually, you know, because he jumps a little bit higher, so I have more control. I forgot we got like, you know, make sure we got like 8 at least. All right, that'll do it. I'm pretty sure when we go over there and do the mixer thing, you know, we'll be able to like, you know, get more anyway.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to like be on our guard, like, you know, until I say we're gonna like be beelining for the mixers once we're done with this. Just gonna try. Oh, you're gonna die anyway. Going somewhere? Sorry, buddy, you're already dead.
Didn't even need instruction.
Okay, you ready?
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I mean, we're not near our bases, and they said like they don't attack bases. I'm wondering if they actually might refine to where they could attack bases in the second one, but I feel like it should just be like they'll just attack you. I know a lot of people were like really got upset about like we're really not fond of like the base thing because like or like, you know, I understand like the retaliation based thing, but either way, it said like everyone was saying that once we like beat the mixer, it'll turn it off. So as long as we like just stay away from our base or just go to the base like really quick just to get stuff we need and go back. Try playing like right after we've been raided or something. Also, speaking of playing, I need to eat before we actually do anything.
Yeah.
And drink. I got that.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
And push come to shove, just to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can always have a backup save.
Yeah.
So I'll do that like for
Work.
yeah. So this way, if things go wrong, we can just revert back. I think we should be good though. Like as long as we're over here, because then again, they're not supposed to attack our bases now.
Yeah.
All right, let me just get. All right, got
I
some.
have a couple weeks worth of work on the treehouse now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Taste of nature.
I forgot I got like spicy snacks. And plus, push gonna shove one of these insects eats me or whatever, they'll get heartburn. All right, don't know what's gonna happen here. Well, here we go.
If that wasn't much.
Give it a sec. It's probably about to get real.
So you haven't forgotten everything you learned in the
There
yard?
we go.
Nope.
Let's see how good you really are.
You're about to see. Let's go. Defeat the strangest forces. So they're gonna converge on us. I know this. They got to. Come on. Here we go.
Just to help out, even if I wasn't writing it. That's fine.
Oh, we're giving signs for this.
Okay.
So
All
you
right.
passed that little test then. Good. I'll keep checking on your progress.
Yeah.
Can't have you falling behind.
Okay, so the best thing we can do is not.
Those are just a radio signal away, so stay on your toes.
Yeah, we'll stay on yours. We'll step on yours once we get full size. I hope we get. Matter of fact, I'll get full size, step on your toes and everything else.
Way better than Ominent.
Woo! My heart is pumping.
Okay. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but we know it's probably gonna get worse if we don't watch it. So all we gotta do is just head. That actually was very underwhelming. I'm disappointed in her.
Hey, I see something with a star over here. The little star with the
Yeah.
exclamation.
Yeah, it's probably telling us to go to the ranger. See, and the thing about it is, it's actually now I'm thinking you might be happy. I actually moved the base. I got everything out of there. Because they're telling us to go right over here when we're getting attacked now. Just picture realistically, she's like, okay, and it's just like Orb Weaver Jr. She's like, wait, what are you laughing at? What's so funny? Well, do you have any idea how many of them we've killed? You send 2 ants and Orb Weaver Jr.
Buggy gotta work on that cardio.
And I just just imagine Orb Weaver Jr. just whatever I'm making fun of him, just him right there with his front legs wherever on his on his abdomen well.
So much disrespect for one tiny spider.
Well, he's been my enemy since the first game. That little shit had it coming. I don't care if I don't care if they're all just different Orb Weaver Juniors. I seen them all as the same one. Ever since that first one that I got in a fight with, it beat my ass for 5 for a thing. Who knows how many times before I actually finally upgrade and start getting the number on him. I think honestly, I've got Doctor Doom levels of pettiness towards Orb Weaver Jr. Same as Doctor Doom towards Reed Richards. You've seen or for some reason Orb Weaver Jr. is the main one. If it's not a larva, it's him.
Oh yeah. I still swear the mites, their music is so intense for how tiny and not a threat they are.
Yeah, they're definitely the Dan Hibiki of these games or whatever. Now they come and try to taunt you, be like a threat. For those who don't get it, Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter, who basically is a massive joke character.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Which I don't know if you know the lore behind that or not. The whole thing with Dan Hibiki is he's actually Capcom's answer to SNK, because that's hold on before I push that. So SNK The Art of Fighting games, for those who don't know. Like, Rio and Robert were actually based off Ryu and Ken. And so basically, you know, SNK like made them kind of, as I guess, a way of making fun of Capcom and Street Fighter. So in exchange, Dan Hibiki is basically Capcom making fun of like SNK, making fun of Rio because Rio had like a Hadoken style thing he did that basically went like a few feet. And so Dan does the same thing. But yeah.
Thank God you're still alive after this ordeal.
What's going on, sus lady? Too sus to trust? I finally got intel on our attacker.
Really? What did you learn? We could work together to calm her down, or even defeat her.
Calm her down? Y'all the ones that work together to shrink her down. And us. That crazy girl told me she has the place wired up.
She was bragging about her own network. No wonder we haven't been able to disrupt her signals.
You know, I'm just trying to process about how the hell y'all gonna have like, you know, a 15, 16-year-old girl like, you know, hack y'all's entire infrastructure and y'all can't do shit about it. Y'all figured out like, you know, how to shrink people, Rick Moranis style or whatever, but you got like a freaking like teenager down here like going full watchdogs on your shit and you don't even actually, you know how to fight that? Like she has her own orc transmitters.
Orc transmitters. She must have been planning this for a long time. And I say that purely speculatively. Wow, she worked fast.
Yeah, I mean, like this like what been like 2 years since the last game? I'm gonna say she's smart.
Smart people, they're often dangerous and insane.
You would know, wouldn't you?
But people I've worked with, you know.
Amber, can I just like jump to the window, just like jump to the screen, just stab her? I mean, I don't trust her. I could like you to solve all the game's problems right here.
Honestly.
What if you say so?
By
I
hacking
don't
into
know what
Scabby
her
2K, not only did she violate the terms of service,
motives.
but she also created what we call a backdoor into her network.
Terms of service. That's your concern?
She definitely has her own agenda.
It's on terms of service or whatever. I don't think, you know, she probably read the fine print, lady. I mean, she's probably small enough to where she could easily have seen every letter, like, you know, if she's still on that page.
I like how you think.
Well, I don't like you. Ew.
Oh, she wanted to yell at you so badly that she exposed herself. She'll lead us right to her, or at the very least, something worth checking out.
Yeah, well, I call it dibs, like Burgle.
It's a 2-for-1, really. Because if we hack enough of these transmitters, we can finally use that mixer device to cripple her army.
Okay, so we have to do that first. And she says this, and we've already done, like, you know, hacked a few of them already just by exploring.
Yeah.
I think I already hacked some of those. Oh, I like how it actually... Oh, that's cool.
That's neat.
Wait, what? How? I was about to send the hacking toolkit to your Scabby 2K to allow you to do that in the first place.
Well, I mean, let's be real here. You've already had, like, a 16-year-old girl or whatever, 16 or 17 or whatever, hack your infrastructure or whatever. So, I mean, I guess I was next in line. Y'all's... That kind of like shows y'all, maybe y'all got, like, a serious flaw in y'all's network. So how was I able to do that? How the hell she was able to do it? Can I have it anyways?
Sure.
I guess they were
I'll
vibe
transfer
coding
right
or some
now.
shit.
But tell me, how many org transmitters did you say you hacked?
The devs really planned ahead on this. It actually... I hacked 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I wonder if they actually did this, like, so that way... I like how they did that. Because, I mean, I think, like, these were obviously... We had to, like, do this later in the story. But if you actually did it along the way, apparently they actually updated and make sure if players actually did do it, it makes it where it kind of, like, just... It's like, oh, I did that already. Like, going to Osmondius from, like, Watchmen. I did that 30 minutes ago. I hacked 3.
You are fantastic. Have I mentioned how great you are? Once again, you're doing what we couldn't.
Well... Again, 16-year-old girl, you know, hacked y'all's entire infrastructure. I mean... You're not really complimenting me that much. I mean, if y'all had, like, an actual... elite level, you know, thing that, you know, adolescent Edward Snowden right here couldn't, like, fuck up or whatever. You're welcome.
I mean, you've been a victim of technology, so it must feel good to turn the tables. Did you check out the spot the orc broadcast was pointed towards?
Yes, but it was crawled with orc soldiers.
Looking at the direction.
You could try killing them. Violence is fastest, that's what my uncle used to say. And he fought the Nazis. Not in the war, in Michigan a few months ago. Long story.
Yeah, let's not get into that. Can we please talk about something else? Thank you, Max.
You must have some questions. How can I help you?
Yeah, thankfully I already, like, went through all the questions before because I really don't like talking to you. I mean, I don't like how you talk like Jeff Goldblum, and I love Jeff Goldblum. So you can take your, like, you know, your email Ian Malcolm impersonation on somewhere else. Because just because someone said you could doesn't mean you should have.
Okay. So I take it we still got a couple things we gotta...
Oh!
Huh?
Amber, we got a resource finder thing now.
After all this time, and I was just brute forcing everything.
Oh, this is great. It's like in the first game.
Yeah, that resource finder thing.
Yeah, but it's handheld now. We don't have to go to like a base to use it. It's in the map. Oh, you're gonna love this. I just did the acorn thing and it showed all the acorns around me. Oh, this is, to the devs, thank you for this. This is amazing.
That is gonna be useful going forward.
Oh, they've so refined the system in this. So what this realistically means is all those waypoints we put around or where for like the lingonberries where we don't even need those now. It tells us right where to go.
I do like keeping them up as like
Yeah.
waypoints to know which direction I'm going.
I love this. I mean, we only like do one at a time. We probably only need one at a time, but
Yeah,
And
'cause a lot
also-
of the resource ones, like I put the thing as like a good way to like get into the area.
what this also means, we do Praying Mantis Head, find resources. Yeah, so this is cool. It shows every Praying Mantis on the map.
You mean we can sit there and track wolf spider parts so we can avoid
Exactly. What things it might actually show, like it's showing where they spawn at, but not where they're walking around. So we already knew of like some of them. But well, that's weird. So I guess they did take out the one at Pine Hill. So that's what I was thinking had happened. The one like near Axel's lair, because there's the one showing up anymore. It's not shown on the map. So yeah, they took that one out. I guess it would kind of make sense because that means like they did. I guess like maybe they did that to keep like an enemy from being right there before the boss, so someone wouldn't get like hurt right before they were fighting like this boss. Maybe
Yeah.
if they did that because of that, that's great. Yeah, but it's showing like every Mantis right here. So there's 4 of them on 4 total on the map. I really do like this. So we do Scorpion Beam. I want to see this. Okay, yeah, so it's basically showing like all these scorpions. It's weird it's not showing them at the ice cream car, but that's probably because they're inside. And we didn't really fight like any full-size ones. Wolf Spider Fangs, that should tell us something. Total, going by this, we've got, yeah, there's one like right there by your base normally. So it's showing the one at the entrance. Yeah, the one at the ceremony up over there by that table. So I figured that much. One over there at the statue.
Drinker of life.
One. Okay, and that one I knew about. So that explains also why I haven't seen one up there at the Pine Hill either for a while. They took that one out apparently.
You know what? That would make sense.
Okay, so this also just could like show me where they don't spawn anymore. Yeah, because remember I was going up there trying to find it. We were trying to find that one wolf spider and it wouldn't show up. And the Mantis didn't show up. So it literally was just they took it out of the game. Might have been like something that showed in one of the patches. I really like this. This is like such a massive you know, quality of life thing here. Just you can use it anywhere. So this means like if you have like do multiple things on a run, like you can immediately just and the bully hog bite.
Mention when you
interesting
sit
out here?
there and like do the peep thing, the chopping list thing.
But it also may be like some of the ones we're not seeing, maybe because we already killed like a lot of the ones we killed, so they got respawn in first. Because the bully hog thing's like, you know, showing like all these like right around like the thing. But I know like there was definitely some like near my house.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really cool. I love that. And I'm pretty sure that now that definitely makes you happy we moved on a little bit forward with the game, because that's going to make your scavenging a lot better.
Yeah. A lot of my scavenging is I wander aimlessly. That's how I end up running into stuff so bad. But I always find some cool stuff.
So this is good.
Just wander aimlessly.
Had the garbage cans or transmitter. So apparently I've hacked all but one. So we only got one we got to do.
You know, I did want to go to the
Don't
garbage
stir out the
can.
bubble.
if
Well, now we're
that's
going.
what missing.
All right, so let's see. This is closer. Yeah. So there was something else at the garbage can. If that's on top, I never saw it.
Bottom of the area. I never figured out how to get to the top though.
Yeah, and that's where we got to go. It's up top.
Wondering.
You have your gas mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on top. That's weird because I went up there, unless like it could be like maybe like my save screwed up or something, or I just never. I might have been like one I was gonna get off screen where I decided to wait on stream. Now, I think that might be what it was. I was like exploring off screen trying to find milk molars.
A lot.
Yeah, it's up there. The only thing is you're gonna hate this because it's like a lot of platforming.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. I don't think it's as bad as the lectern.
Yeah, that lectern, I had to like just like kind of wait after a certain point.
Oh,
Even I can't take this.
But we're definitely storming on through this. We just gotta like make sure we do that mixer. But we gotta make sure we just like stay away from our bases for right now.
We can just gather on the run, please.
As long as we can go and like just shut down the mixer, we're good. Cause like I said, I'm hoping we can go and finish the story up maybe today. We'll see. I got the gold card for Bombardier Beetle at least. And that's not really, so that's good to have. But I still want my trinket from it. But anything we get right there is like a bit like, you know, boost towards like Trapper Peeper, so. Yeah,
I
so.
definitely can tell there's a lot of, there's probably gonna be a lot of platforming stuff.
You want me to just go up there?
I mean, I'll try to see how far I can get up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, I'll try it because I fell a few times. That's the only problem with it, so kind of dandelion might help.
Hey,
I'm just glad this is the only one we got to do.
I mean, there's a dandelion right here.
I'd say you can get that. Don't worry about me having one, but get one for yourself.
There's literally like a bunch right here.
Because it's going to just be the very excited. It's going to like help you if you actually are falling.
Like
But-
I tend to fall a lot lately.
Yeah, but again, it's... I know I've explored everything else up there. There's really not... This is like the really only other reason we got to go up there. I'm just happy we only got one left, apparently.
Yeah.
Just it's, but I still would say this isn't the worst one, because again, like that lectern was a pain, just to climb up there. And again, like with me, like loving platforming games or whatever. But also, I guess like it just kind of like just.
How do we get up here?
But also, I guess it's just kind of like stems, pun intended, because I'm like, you know, about to walk on a stem right here, or like a branch. Yeah, you come over here.
Ah, so that's how we go.
Yeah, it's
There's
not.
one underneath it.
It's not the worst, but as far as like this is concerned, yeah, it basically leads in right here. It's just it's the way some of it is positioned.
Yeah.
But also like the thankfully the banana, like, you know, the gas mask or like the smell doesn't hit us everywhere out in here. But we're still gonna keep it on.
Yeah.
So you just gotta like, you know, just jump the banana.
Mm-hmm.
That's all wait on.
It also like reduces like your vision.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now let me see if we got it from right. We got You know, I might went the wrong way. Like I said, it's been a while since I climbed. Yeah, we gotta go right here. All right, but this one. All right, that's a pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I figured.
Totally forgot to use the dandelion.
Yeah, I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
At least like my gas mask isn't running down.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't necessarily, I guess, have to use it up here or whatever when you get up here, but it's probably just good like idea to have it on.
Now to figure out how the hell I get back around. Probably just have to circle around. Like I knew better than to jump the way I did when I did.
Yeah.
Coming around. Mostly I want to see what the view is like. Getting up there. But I think the tough part with that is like the restricted like vision on it. Yeah.
All right.
Jumping there.
Oh shit. Okay. Yes. Watch right there.
Yeah.
Also, Rogues, there might be like, you know, a chance I might have to like, you know, call it on the stream like soon after we do this or whatever, because I just got like some news or whatever. Sorry for like, you know, just yeah, it's right here. That's when I was on my phone for a second. Oh shit. Yeah, thankfully there's like a lot right here that can catch you, but
Yeah. I think it.
yeah, it's right.
To the help if I get the. Of course we would do this in the dark. Okay, so it's up that way on the branch.
Yeah, but I got like I basically just saw it, got a text. Thankfully I checked it where apparently there's something that's going on I wasn't informed of that I'm probably gonna like have to like, you know, I'm hoping I'll have at least like another 30 minutes on this. But at the very least we can get this transmitter.
Yeah.
Okay, come around here.
lot of little switchbacks on this.
Yeah, like I said, it's not as bad as the lectern. You just got to like really watch where you step.
Yeah.
Trying to watch the rope out here.
Yeah.
Okay, now right here. Okay, let me go and like kind of check around. I think it's over this way, but let me like make sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're basically. Hold up, I'm right. Yeah, right here.
Okay, just come this way.
And then step over here, and we're up there.
I'm
See,
not-
see, like I said, it was nowhere near as bad as the lectern. It's just like some very Oh, they might have. Okay, I'll handle him.
Okay.
What's up, Stink Urkel? That's adorable.
Okay, Ken.
Done.
Fly right over here.
And done. Yeah, this might actually be one I decide not to do. Alright, and... Oh, I'm not. You phone who this?
I'm getting good at turning off.
Makes me wonder if there's something else. Wonder if there's something else up here.
Oh, it's showing the rest of the transmitters. So there are more.
Okay.
Oh crap, there's one near my house. That's not... Oh shit.
That's not great. You want to go get that one? Just make sure it's away from... Go ahead and clear that.
Yeah.
Do you have a, Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else, like, still in the trash heap.
Really?
Do you
I
have
thought...
Leave me like
I
that.
thought like before I was trying to use the dandelion and made me fall properly. And I didn't have it equipped or whatever. Yeah, I might need some help.
I'm on the way. I hope this isn't gonna take too long to fall.
See, oh, right here.
Yep.
As soon as we get over away from here, I have to take a quick break. Yeah.
Don't leave me like this.
Not letting me jump up easy.
Bird, I swear, if you spawn right here and I can't peep you.
I'm really having a hard time jumping up there.
It's fine. Come on. You got like... Oh, yeah,
Really?
right there. That would have been so awesome if she would have done it.
Well, the thing is, I would have had it, but it accidentally started sprinting. I didn't hit the sprint button, but it did that.
It's all good.
It accidentally started sprinting and ran straight off.
Alright guys, I'll be right back and then we'll get back to this. Alright, as I'm like coming right back from my break and everything. And there's gonna be like an ad break about 17 minutes, Rogues, but yeah, I'm just hating that I probably got to cut things a little bit short, possibly at some point. I think I still got a little bit of time to do what I can. So I'm hoping we can at least like get these other like things out of the way. It's just it's frustrating because now this means like we're not really gonna be able to play the game as much. Like moving forward until like we get the mixer thing done. So we can't do the mixer today. We're not gonna be able to really, log back on and do anything until like next stream. It's just it's one of those things where I know I probably got a little bit frustrated, but it's just when people like make plans without really running it by me first, and it ends up affecting the stream when I just
Be right back.
yeah.
Hell, don't you
Unless I got my
go
stuff
running
back.
on me again. Yeah.
Alright, but at least I'm away from there, so.
Man, I missed Bug State. Take your best shot, Bugs.
Okay, I'm back.
This place get hotter?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like, yeah, yeah, they're over here like near my house. I ain't there yet, but
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm just past your house. Like the little icon near the blueberry patch. Thankfully,
Alright.
it's at least past your house.
yeah, I'm just like trying to, I mean, I hate that I'm having to like rush now, because
Yeah.
please tell me this ain't all y'all got. So y'all did bring it. That. No, that was my thing. I worked hard to make. Oh, nice. It's just gonna hang up there. You know what? Hang on. I've had enough. Get back, Amber. I was trying to take a shot.
What are you doing? Do I need to hire a
Venom
babysitter
was
for
already
you?
on it. I actually missed
I
the
have a lot
hit.
going on, okay? So I'm only gonna say this once. Do not mess with my army or the treasures they guard.
This spot right here, woman, is my blueberry patch. That's my treasure. Oh my god. Really?
Scorpion.
That never normally spawns over here.
Scorpion.
That normally never spawns over here.
Yeah, I had one spawn like right by my base on one block too.
Appreciate you,
All
Galaxy.
the scorpions.
Hope you're doing okay today. And again, Rogues, I do apologize for getting a little frustrated, especially when, after like everything last night and like how things went. But I just hate that I'm trying to rush now because people like made plans without me, without running it by me. And when I told you guys, I was like definitely gonna try to get stuff done. Which at least we're getting more of the story like taken care of, like I promised you guys I would. But
We got a lot done today, so I'm happy.
Water, bringer of life.
And it's a good thing we're streaming it tomorrow too.
yeah, it's just.
You're up for it.
Yeah, I'm just was hoping we could try to get the story finished today, and maybe possibly tomorrow we'll finally take on Axel. But who knows? Maybe we can like do both tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just like with like things like going pretty quickly here. I was thinking hey, we might actually have a chance of like finishing this up today.
Yeah, and the other one's in. Yeah, that's like all up by the Pine area and the Grass Games area too.
Because realistically speaking, what I basically have to do would probably only take like will only probably take about like less than 30 minutes if I'm lucky. So I was thinking I could like just go on a BRB, leave, or go do that, or then come back or whatever, and then like just cut all that out later. But I wouldn't be able to probably do that as like easily on Twitch. And I don't even really like editing my streams. So I'd rather, I mean, I don't want to like leave people on like a 30-minute BRB.
I mean, hey, do you instead of that Gone Fishing stream later, do you want to play more of this later?
Possibly, yeah. Like I'm hoping that maybe we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we can get like at least these last little bits of this out of the way first.
Yeah.
Because the person in question is kind of pick me up or whatever. Welcome in, Freddie. Hope you're doing all right today. So at the very least, I'm just hoping that things will. So you need like one more crude rope. I just need like well, I need 4 crude rope for this. I'll just go back to my house and grab it real quick.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I know I keep like talking about it, but I just wish that people would like ran things by me in advance.
Oh, trust me, it would get me too. You're good.
All right, I got the crude rope. I'll just like take what I got and then I'm gonna go fix my acorn thing and.
Yeah. You got this. You got this.
I appreciate you, Freddie. Thank you, man.
We can always do a bonus stream with this. If we don't get everything finished up that we want to.
Didn't even need instructions.
Okay, make sure they didn't break any more of my stuff. But I guess it kind of threw me off because like 2 bees came in. She's talking about like the treasure they're guarding. For one thing, I don't see anything they're guarding over here.
The blueberries.
Well, like I said, I like cleaning this blueberry patch.
She keeps dyeing everything purple. She needs those blueberries.
No bullshit. No, I'm laying claim. No, fuck her. I got something. No, hold on a second. No, I've had just about enough of this. She done made me mad. Hold on a second, Rogues. I'm handling this right now. Wait till I get some acorn shells. I'm making a sign. I'm staking claim to that.
I had some on me earlier. But I guess I put them down or something, or used them.
I wish we actually could write on the signs. Because I told her to write like property of Spotty Whooper or something. No, she don't want to get me started. She don't come here and try to like claim my blueberry patch. That's my patch. I'll show her. I mean, I'm gonna like try to put a sign up here. It's gonna like signify something. I can't like signify like the words I'd like to say, but.
So if we're gonna take out anything else going on, are we gonna go for the mixer first, or go for that objective in the near the pine area?
First things first. Oh, you're trying to tell me I can't put this on anything? That's not fair. Fine, I'll put it right here. Right here, dead in the center. I thought I made it back there. What in the world? No, she done got me mad. Trying to take my blueberry patch. She's like Dot from Bug's Life saying blueberries rock.
I love how long this torch lasts. No longer having to fight over that. It's great.
No, since she put bees over there, I got something for her stupid ass bees. Cause that's her bee. No, this is perfect. This is perfect. I got something for her. She wants to put her stupid orc bees over here. I kind of like, remember he just like, having like a little turf war with a fictional character. No, I don't care. I like clean this blueberry patch. It's a sap patch too. I refined this place. I made this perfect. I refined like, what she thinks she planted these blueberries or something? I'll show her. Right here, stranger. Off limits, bitch. There. Perfect sign. I don't care if I ain't got up in anything. Her bee's gonna stay on out. Tired of this. I'm going to sleep. Treasure they're guarding. First off, like, your stupid bees have jumped me every time I went over trying to build my house or whatever. They don't have claimed all that.
I have an idea.
Hang on a second.
I will be back over there in just a moment. I just gotta pick up a rock. So you're telling me it's not, it won't like place on that? Okay. Oh. I tried to make a pillar to put your sign on it, but it wouldn't stick to the side of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Rogues, as it looks, at least it's like this didn't happen until like after the 2-hour mark. Like, so as it stands, we're probably gonna have to wrap up the rest of this tonight. But hopefully this means we can go ahead and finish up the main story. Maybe go ahead and fight Axel tonight instead of tomorrow. Because I don't think there's really too much of the main story left. I just hate the factor that I like with us getting storming through this. I was thinking, hey, I can go ahead and finish this up. We can get through this now. And then this happens. You know, people like again just it's something that happens with like live streaming. Things like this can of course come up where unforeseen circumstances where, like I said, I just really do wish people would have discussed things with me in advance, knowing I was gonna be streaming and everything. Just kind of feel like it's a disrespect for not just my time but your time when I'm especially when I'm telling you guys we're gonna try to get the story stuff done. But at the very least, we're gonna go ahead and like
Good chunk done.
yeah, so I'm gonna go like we only got like these little things to do right here and that'll be it. So we're gonna defeat the orc guards at the milk molar stash, then keep the mixer active until it overloads, do all that. And then I think if I'm correct there, what I've looked at, there should only be like one more thing after that. I'm gonna go ahead and just for safety's sake, because we haven't been like raided again just yet, but I'm gonna like do so like right. I'm gonna save right out here, and hopefully Amber can get back. You know, we'll probably like go somewhere safe where she can save, where she won't be her base, so we won't run the risk of it getting attacked. And with that said,
Yeah.
we'll be live with this again tonight, guys. I'm sorry about this. If anything, I may go and try to get like as soon as I get this done, I may go and try to get the other stream set up as soon as possible or whatever, so we can go ahead and get things on underway. So we have more time and everything. So I do apologize for this. Won't be doing like a raid just yet. We'll do like a raid like next stream probably. But anyways, again, I do apologize that we weren't able to actually close this out right here. But I promise you guys we're gonna make this up tonight. We're gonna wrap this up. So much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you to those who just said to me on YouTube. Sorry that I just had to cut this a little bit short. But I will make this worth it tonight. So much love, Rogues, and I'll catch you soon.
Later today.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching.
Mhm.